Hello there. Today I'm going to show you a module of mine that has been around for a while now, but I realized I never actually did a video about it. So here we go. The module in question is Quick Keys. This module, well, how to explain that? I always found it a little bit annoying to switch canvas layers. The canvas layers are these guys here, like the walls layer. For example, I want to quickly turn on or off a light source. I have to go over here, right-click the light source, and go back to the token view. So I developed the Quick Keys module, and that allows me to press a key, hold the key, which then in turn toggles the canvas layer. And on releasing the key, I switch back. You can set up the keys in Configure Controls, Quick Keys, and here you see all the keys you can assign to. And for example, we have the lightning view. This is a lightning layer, actually. And now I'm on the token layer here, and I press Q. It switches. I hold the Q key. I can right-click this one. I release the Q key, and it switches automatically back to the layer I was before. Let's say I'm on the drawing tools. I press Q, it switches to the lightning layer. I release Q and I go back to the drawing tool. This is especially useful, for example, here. Let's say I'm on the token controls and I want to move this token here, but the map nodes are in my way. So I can press N, that switches me to the nodes layer. I can move this away. I release N and go back to the token layer. If you want to pin the view, let's say I want to switch to the lightning layer, I can tap the Q key 3 times and it stays there. Same goes for all the other keys. You have to tap it quite fast. If it doesn't work for you, you can go into the settings, look for quick keys, and there you can set the delay. Currently it's 500 milliseconds, so I need to tap it quite fast. Yeah, this is too slow. Yeah. All right. That's the first part. The second part is I also added some other quality of life and accessibility features to the module. First off, sometimes I want to roll manually and sometimes I want to roll automatically. And pressing, I think it's F2, but you can reconfigure it here. Let's see. Yeah, toggle manual rolls is F2 and I press F2 and now I'm in the random rolling mode. This means it's automatically rolling. And if I press F2 again, I'm in the manual roll. And of course we have a net 20. Bam. Ah, yeah. Another part, this is the accessibility part. Sometimes I have a lot of collapsed apps open like this one. Let's say we have a session log that I keep open at all times, maybe even the current log like this one. Not this one. I don't want to spoil my players. Let's say this one. And here I can, while I'm doing the session, quickly add notes. But sometimes I can't keep track of all the open collapsed apps. Let's say I'm a little bit unorganized and I have sometimes a hard time to find them at a quick glance. So I added a new key. I think its default is mapped to the K key. Let's see. Yeah, highlight apps is K. And by the way, you can reconfigure it as you wish. Just click on this edit binding, press a new key. Let's say it's Z or Y, and you need to save the binding. Yeah, but I like to keep it on the K. And when I click this K button, it highlights the apps. Oh, I just see it does not highlight this one. Yeah, I will fix that before I release this new version. Pressing it again de-highlights it. Another part or another option I implemented recently is a selection and targeting lock mode. That means if you happen to lose one of your hands or arms. Well, a friend of mine only has one arm, and he always struggles to select multiple tokens, because if you only have one hand available, it's you can't click the mouse and press the shift key at the same time like you would do normally. So I have this key. So to enable the selection lock mode, it's indicated by this, and then you can just click one after another, no additional modifier key needed, and select multiple tokens, right? And if you deselect and select it again, as long as the selection lock mode is enabled, it keeps these selected. You can't deselect them. That's unfortunately how Foundry works. I couldn't find a way around that. To deselect them, you have to disable the selection lock mode and have to select anything else, and now it's gone. So the same goes for targeting. This is another key. And then you can click one token after another to add them to the targets. If you click the token again, a token that has been targeted before, it de-targets that token. I know you can also right-click them, but these are 2 clicks, and sometimes it's takes a little bit more time. So I figured I just add this as well. And that, I think, concludes what QuickKeys has to offer for now. Thanks for watching.